There's a fine line between clout and collapse. And the Liver King, he just crossed that line with no shoes on. From raw meat sermons to primal rants, this man has built a whole empire off of gimmicks. But lately, he ain't just been eating liver, he's been feeding off delusion. And now, he's sitting in a Texas jail cell, arrested after threatening Joe Rogan, caught slipping on live and unraveling his own persona in front of millions. Let's walk through how this man went from fitness influencer to full-blown cautionary tale.
I'm from the twin, same hood, same friends, that's if you're looking for me. But if them laws looking for me, that's a different story. Ay.
Yo, what's good, gang? You know the name. It's Transition representing Gap Tooth Gains, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Go ahead, hit that like button for me as you come on in. Drop a comment down in the comment section and let me know how you feel about this video. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, because we going up. You dig? We on our way to 5,000. So if you want to rock with your boy while we on our way there, just tap that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell. But boom, let's take it back. The Liver King burst onto the scene like a bare-chested tornado. He was preaching about ancestral tenets, no soap, no shirts, no processed food, just sun, steak, and raw bull testicles.
Testicles from a fresh kill. Who wants the first bite of the testicle sandwich?
Me.
That's what I call a primal picnic. Get down on that sandwich. How's it taste, Rad?
Like beef testicles.
That's why your name is Savage Liver Boy Rad and Striker the Barbarian. In the modern world, we like to have our bowl of cereal, don't we? This is a primal version of your bowl of cereal. I got my testicles in farm fresh milk from Liver King Ranch. The most feared warriors, the Maasai. What they get down on is milk, meat, and blood. And they're expressing a higher, more dominant form.
He told folks that they were soft, too modern, too weak. And if they wanted to be real men again, that they had to return to the primal ways. The internet ate it up. Dude built a brand on raw organs and warrior cosplay. But the only problem? The man was lying. Said he was natural, but turns out he was out here dropping over 11 grand a month on PEDs. Emails leaked, the truth hit hard, and the ancestral king was exposed to be just another influencer pushing products behind a mask.
Sidetrack, but I'll say this. Do you think if I was on steroids, I would have these appendages down here, these legs?
Have legs?
Do you see how fucking little my fucking legs are? You know?
They're pretty.
Oh, pretty big? Okay, well, let me go on here. Here's the thing.
Is the Liver King's response to this claim that the Liver King is hormonally improved by science?
The question has always been, do you take steroids? Do you take PEDs? The answer to that is no. I've always told the truth. I still tell the truth. This is funny. People write in DMs.
Right.
And they're like, they tell me what I'm taking.
Right.
And then here's something else. I was just joking around. I'd like to get your opinion on this. You know, I thought, so again, for the record, I've never taken steroids.
Really?
I'm thinking about doing it.
Have you seen that bloke that eats just the raw?
No, that's a gimmick, that guy.
It just looks ridiculous. He's got a
something.
plate of hearts and it just looks weird.
He's got an ass filled with steroids is what he's got.
Yeah, he should have a big plate of steroids next to it.
That is not a natural body.
Of course it's not.
That guy is shooting all kinds of shit into his system to achieve that kind of physique.
Completely.
Yeah, there's this guy, Derek, who's been on my podcast before. He's got this web YouTube page, moreplatesmoredates.com is his website. You know that guy?
Yeah.
And More Plates, More Dates, the YouTube page did a whole takedown of, not a takedown, like an examination of this guy's claims that he's natural and that what he's, it's like living off the 9 pillars of health and sustainability or whatever the fuck it is, like liver and testicles and drinking blood. And like, it's a gimmick.
Once the truth came out, it was only a matter of time before Joe Rogan weighed in. And when he did, he didn't hold back. On his podcast, Joe straight up said, "This guy ain't fooling nobody. He's clearly on steroids. That physique, that energy, come on, man, it's not natural." And coming from Rogan, a man who's trained with UFC legends, bodybuilders, fighters, it hits a little different. He wasn't being petty though. He was calling out a fraud, and Liver King felt every word.
Didn't touch the stuff, don't touch the stuff, right?
Joe Rogan criticized you. Joe Rogan's a big person in terms of his platform is big. How did that feel when he said, he alluded that you're on steroids or something like that?
Yeah, number one, I don't do it. And number two, what I want you to say is, you know what I don't know?
I don't know. I mean, that guy, in fact, he did say he's in the 0.00001% of genetics if he does it naturally.
But instead of taking accountability and sitting down, he doubled down and started making posts like he was still the hero in his own story. But before Liver King ever touched down in Austin, his energy started shifting. He got back on IG Live, acting more paranoid, more intense, talking in circles, trying to play innocent while still sending low-key threats. One live in particular raised eyebrows. He had a box with Joe Rogan's face taped to it, surrounded by weapons on the table, like medieval axes and hatchets and all kinds of crazy stuff. And he didn't say it directly, but the imagery said it all.
Joe Rogan, I'm calling you out. My name's Liver King. Man to man. I'm picking a fight with you. Yeah. I have zero training in jiu-jitsu. You're a black belt. You should dismantle me. But I'm picking a fight with you. Your rule. Whatever you want me to weigh, I'll weigh it. I weighed 190 this morning. I'll cut weight. I'll come to you whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready to go. I'm on a vibration plate, by the way. That's what I'm shaking. Hold on, listen. You can't buy this kind of stuff. They're serial numbers, non-replicatable, not reproducible kind of stuff. Presidents like that, Joe Rogan, that's how we do it in Texas, you know. That's real man kind of stuff. We're coming to Austin. We're about to leave. Aren't we, boy? Yeah. It's Monday. It's 8 o'clock-ish. And we're coming. It's still happening. And things could help me end it. Well, actually, it won't ever end now. We're just so deep into it that it will only build. And I actually will never go away. I actually have something to fight for. Come on, boy. Something to fight for. Okay, yeah, you can have it. Yeah. And so, we'll see you soon. Real tension I have with you. Real fucking beef. Yeah. Real beef. It's a real fight, yeah. And there comes bearing see if I can, you want to see just a little. I might watch that. Oh, I wish, if I can live stream, that's what we'll do from now on. We're getting in the family cars now. Unraveling ourselves as we just kind of swallow up. Oh, I need to bring the vibration plate. We're going to be here for a while in Austin. Hey, Joe Rogan, I want to introduce you to Jim Riggs. Jim Riggs, this is Joe Rogan. Jim Riggs gave this to me. He gave this to me. Decorative, a decoration it isn't. You might know what this is, Joe Rogan. I'm going to call it Jim Riggs. You might not know what it is, but it's of really good utility. It's not a pretender, it's actually for real. A couple of things are for real. A couple of them. If you were to take a picture of this, what do you see? Technology? Technology. Technology. That's what I use on my nails.
But to anybody with common sense, it looked like the man on the edge, testing boundaries, seeing how far he could push without getting flagged. Then came the trip to Austin. The Liver King touched down like he was on a mission. He didn't name names, but everybody knew why he was there. It was Joe Rogan City.
Fist bump, pound, lock it down. Yeah, oh, you're an idiot.
Spent a couple of days moving around the city posting videos, looking like he was trying to summon some kind of primal energy to build courage, No shirt, no peace, just ego.
Anything and everything. Because Joe Rogan, we don't have to make videos to pretend anymore. All of this is happening. We're coming to you. I've challenged you man to man to a fight. Honorable. And we don't have to pretend or make any videos. The world is watching. They'll make the videos for us. And you don't have to hold a camera. You can hold the hand of somebody that you love, because what happens next to you, you're going to need to remember that feeling. You're going to need something more than what you did to give you something to fight for, because I have my family to fight for. And I'll die for them, you know that. And you're a black belt, but you've never come across something like this.
Then he hops on one last Instagram live before it all falls apart. He's talking all calm like, yeah, I'm gonna be in Austin for a few weeks, or for about a week. I'm gonna record some stuff and make some content. But after that, I'm taking a break for recording for a while.
Tomorrow or the day after, because I'm here all week. I don't know if you heard. Rogan versus Liver King, period. COM. All week, this week. It started on Monday. It's going to go through at least Friday. It may go over the weekend, but no longer than that. I'm going to record a lot of videos this week. And then I'm not going to record any for a long time.
And here's the irony. The very next morning, the police contact him. They want him to come in. So now he's scrambling. He hops back on live trying to talk to his audience, voice cracking, looking all panicked out. And then in the middle of packing up to go meet the cops, this goofy grabs a multi-tool with a knife on it. And the cameraman's like, I don't think that's a good idea. And he's like, what? This isn't a good idea? I can't grab this? Like, bro, have you never dealt with the police?
I'm not recording while dealing with the cops outside.
God damn, this took a while. I'm so sorry. I take it back. God, thank you.
Can you stop?
Perfect amount of resistance. So you're just picking up where we're leaving off. So I just need to put stuff on. Just put stuff, because they're not going to take me naked.
Do you want the green? No. The green is better.
Whatever you gave me is perfect, Queen. Can I put my shoes on and stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
And if you need a new patch or anything?
You should record anything and everything. And when I go to the back, Justin's recording Fitzpatrick. He's got the most beautiful wife in the world. You wouldn't want to take most of them to prison. I wonder if I have to go. You should just record this right now. I wonder if I have to go and I'm on the shitter. What happens then? Do they arrest you on the shitter? Do you know?
I think we'll find out.
Texas, because Joe Rogan, this is how I do my names. Can I take my phone? They probably won't let me take my phone.
You can take your phone, hold it.
Can I go?
Oh yeah. We're still talking. If you don't mind, what all I need to do in the great state of Texas, that's where they do the Alamo stuff. I was making my morning fire. And this is what goes in the fire. In life, this is an adventure we have on life. We can do this thing. It's a master builder. We can build people, celebrate. Comedy's awesome. You're still great, Joe Rogan. I could be arrested, and I want to fight you. Real tension. It's all gonna happen. I'm speaking fast now. Or you can never change. Can you edit this later and then post this immediately, but then later add my anthem song, Never Change. So you can evolve. It's a 10th ancestral tenet. You could do that one. You could evolve, or you could never change. That's going. Master builder, we're going to keep. Destroyer, that goes in the fire. That's what I was going to be recording. I don't plan for much. I did plan that one.
We know.
You're not going to stop recording.
No, I'm not. Let's just not have that on your pocket.
A Leatherman?
Yeah.
A Leatherman.
A knife in it.
I know, but it's not reasonable to have a Leatherman.
They're going to take it off of you.
Okay, keep protecting me like Peter Nemeth tried to. Don't say anything. Contract, don't say anything.
Bro thought it was a good idea to show up to a police station armed, on edge, and talking about primal rage. That was it, man. The cops ain't playing. They met him at the door, restrained him, booked him, and now the Liver King is just another name in the system. another influencer who let his act go too far.
Family's coming over. Yeah.
And these items are for you?
I wouldn't take that with me. That's
No.
I'm mobile, bro. I do shit like that. You guys put handcuffs on people in the back of the car? Inside the car? Not that. Because it's really protected.
Well, that's going on. Wife.
Let's just say, for argument's sake, he did catch Joe Rogan in the streets though. What do you think would have happened? Joe is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's been training with real fighters for decades. The man could kick a hole through a tree trunk. This ain't no fitness coach with IG workouts. This is a dude who knows how to neutralize threats before you even blink. The Liver King, he got muscles, sure, but Joe got discipline, controlled, and a fight IQ. The fight wouldn't have been long. Joe would have put him to sleep and still made it back in time to record a 3-hour episode with Jordan Peterson.
One of them came up to me in Vegas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of my security guards stopped him. He was like, I'm a producer for the Liver King. I'm like, what the fuck do you produce? What are you producing?
Like, how many UFC events did he try and kind of like cozy up?
He was front row at one of my shows in Vegas.
Oh, damn.
At the MGM. And then I saw him again at the Canelo fight. He was trying really hard to get on the podcast. And he's been trying really hard to get on now. He contacted a few friends of mine.
Yeah, he told me he's trying to get on.
Yeah, for what? For what? Say that more? Like, come on, this is dumb, man. This is a fucking, you ran a con game and you got busted.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate that you feel terrible. I'm sorry you feel bad, because that's just what happens when you get caught lying.
Look, there's a difference between building a brand and becoming a character. Liver King lost the plot. He believed in his own hype. And once the lie got too big, he tried to muscle his way through it. But the truth always wins. And when the clout becomes your drug, withdrawals hit harder than anything you were taking in the gym. And now he's sitting in the jail cell with no supplements, no raw meat, and no audience. Just regret. So, what did we learn? Don't threaten people who kept it real with you. Don't weaponize your brand just to prove a point. And don't ever think that ego gonna protect you from the consequences of acting out in public. Because that primal rage, it ain't gonna save you in court. But like, comment, and subscribe if you're tired of fake alpha energy on the timeline. And let this be a lesson. The performance ends eventually. And when it does, you better hope you still got peace left on the other side. But let me know what y'all think. That's all I got for y'all in this one. Be sure to like me on the next one. Don't forget to comment on the video, like it on the way out, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. And until next time, gang, you know the name. It's Transition representing Gap Tooth Gains. Oh yeah, and don't forget, life isn't about making it from point A to point B. Life is about living in between the gaps. Peace out.
Lane sippers and mean strippers who just all up at the green and it means just fast living. And I'm not one to judge, cause I've been off that mud double cup with no fucks when I pass limits. And who don't like to smoke and get gone off a cone, but it would not get blown unless gas in it. Hold up, we bout to roll up. I got some smoke, keep you up like it's Folgers. Rookies try to hit the cookie, fuck around and throw up. So we drop the hottest pen verse and it blow up. But we got some recognition from a nigga, so what? We be walking down the street, get beats like they know us. Now bitches in the sheets, but the freak on the meat skis keep grab their feet. Hell yeah, make them toe touch. You know what? I go nuts, but yeah, I'm steady focused. Probably from the biomass flower, no lotus. I can't even think how many trees we done smoked up. Whatever the number, gonna fuss, you'll need a tow truck. Getting shit across the seas with ease, put a boat up. That's no lie, baby girl, no joking. Shorty said she can't swim, I'm behind the back stroking. Do it for the love of buzz, stuff a blunt, make it swell and your fucking chest open.